Long before the United States became a global power, it nearly tore itself apart. The American Civil War, fought from 1861 to 1865, was the deadliest conflict in the nation's history, a war in which Americans fought Americans. Brothers fought brothers, and the future of the country hung in the balance. It was the moment when America fought itself, and the outcome would define the nation forever. The roots of the Civil War stretched back to the country's founding. From the beginning, the United States was divided over slavery. Northern states gradually abolished it, while southern states built their economies around enslaved labor. As the nation expanded westward, each new territory raised the same explosive question: would it be free or slave? Compromises delayed conflict, but they could not resolve the fundamental moral and economic divide. By the 1850s, the tension had become unbearable. Laws like the Fugitive Slave Act forced citizens in free states to assist in returning escaped enslaved people. Angering many Northerners, violence erupted in places like Kansas, where pro-slavery and anti-slavery settlers fought openly. Trust between North and South collapsed. The breaking point came in 1860 with the election of Abraham Lincoln. Though Lincoln promised not to abolish slavery where it already existed, Southern leaders feared his opposition to its expansion. To them, his victory signaled a future in which their way of life was threatened. One by one, Southern states seceded from the Union, forming the Confederate States of America. War began in April 1861, when Confederate forces fired on Fort Sumter in South Carolina. What many believed would be a short conflict quickly turned into a nightmare. Battles like Bull Run, Antietam, and Gettysburg revealed the horrifying cost of modern warfare. Entire towns were devastated. Families were shattered. Over 600,000 soldiers died, more than in all other American wars combined at the time. The Civil War was not only fought on battlefields, it was fought in homes, churches, and communities. Loyalties were divided. Some families were split between Union and Confederate sympathies. Civilians faced shortages, destruction, and constant fear. The war reached into every corner of American life. As the conflict dragged on, its purpose evolved. In 1863, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, declaring enslaved people in Confederate states to be free. Though limited in immediate effect, it transformed the war into a fight against slavery and allowed black soldiers to join the Union Army. Nearly 180,000 African Americans served, playing a crucial role in Union victory. The tide turned in favor of the Union with victories at Gettysburg and Vicksburg in 1863. Under generals like Ulysses S. Grant and William Tecumseh Sherman, Union forces adopted total war strategies, targeting the Confederacy's ability to sustain itself. Sherman's march to the sea left a trail of destruction, breaking Southern morale. In April 1865, Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrendered to Grant at Appomattox Courthouse. The war was over. The Union was preserved, and slavery was abolished. But the cost was staggering. Civil War left deep wounds. Reconstruction would bring new struggles over civil rights, justice, and reconciliation. The nation was reunited but not healed. The legacy of the war, racial inequality, regional division, and contested memory would shape America for generations. When America fought itself, it paid a terrible price. Yet from that devastation came a redefined nation, one forced to confront its deepest contradictions. The Civil War remains a reminder that unity is fragile and that the fight to live up to America's ideals is never truly finished.